Here's a 1,600-word article on the Lamborghini Revuelto 2025 crafted to be engaging and informative for a YouTube script or blog, without headings. The Lamborghini Revuelto 2025 is not just another entry in the long lineage of iconic Lamborghinis. It's a revolutionary step into the future of hypercars. It represents the perfect fusion between raw, old-school power and futuristic hybrid technology, offering something no previous Lamborghini ever has, an electrified powertrain that doesn't compromise the brand's legacy of spine-tingling performance. The Revuelto is a game-changer, and anyone even remotely interested in cars needs to pay attention. Let's start with what lies at the heart of this beast. Lamborghini has always been known for its naturally aspirated V12 engines, and thankfully, the Revuelto carries that tradition forward. But here's the twist. The engine is now paired with not one, not two, but three electric motors. Two motors power the front wheels independently, enabling true torque vectoring, and a third motor is mounted at the rear, integrated into the new 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. Combined, the powertrain delivers a jaw-dropping 1,001 horsepower. That's not a typo. We're officially in the 4-digit horsepower era, and Lamborghini has arrived in style. Despite all that muscle, the Revuelto is surprisingly nimble. Thanks to a brand new carbon fiber monocoque and a heavily re-engineered chassis, Lamborghini has managed to keep the weight remarkably low for a plug-in hybrid. Advanced materials and clever engineering have allowed the Revuelto to achieve near-perfect weight distribution and insane rigidity. What that means in the real world is not just face-melting acceleration, but a level of precision and cornering agility that's shocking for a car with such brute power. This isn't just a straight-line monster, it's a scalpel on wheels. When it comes to acceleration, the numbers speak for themselves. 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in under 2.5 seconds, and it can hit 124 miles per hour 200 kilometers per hour in under 7 seconds. The top speed, over 217 miles per hour. These figures put it right up there with the fastest cars in the world, but what's more important is how effortlessly it achieves these speeds. The instantaneous torque from the electric motors, combined with the high-revving V12, creates a symphony of violence that only a Lamborghini can provide. The car doesn't just move, it launches, tears, and devours tarmac. Of course, performance is only part of the story. The design of the Revuelto is pure Lamborghini insanity, in the best way possible. Sharp edges, deep cuts, Y-shaped lighting elements, and a silhouette that looks like it was sent from a sci-fi movie set in 2080. Every detail, every vent, every piece of carbon fiber serves a purpose. Aerodynamics has taken center stage here, with active aero components adjusting on the fly to give you the perfect balance between downforce and drag. It's not just beautiful, it's functional art. Step inside the cockpit, and you're greeted by what Lamborghini calls a "feel like a pilot" experience. The layout is fighter jet inspired, with toggle switches, digital readouts, and a center console that looks like it controls a spaceship. There are three main screens: a digital driver display, a center infotainment screen, and a unique passenger display that lets your co-pilot engage with the driving experience like never before. Everything is customizable, from the display layouts to the driving modes, and speaking of which, there are 13 different drive mode combinations. Yes, 13. From all-electric city cruising to full-power Casa mode for the track, the Revuelto adapts to whatever you throw at it. Despite being a high-performance machine, Lamborghini has taken a leap forward in practicality and tech. The infotainment system is vastly improved, featuring wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, real-time navigation, performance tracking, and over-the-air updates. There's even some basic ADAS functionality, though don't expect the Revuelto to drive itself. Lamborghini is still about driver engagement, and that's something they're not willing to compromise. Charging the Revuelto is relatively straightforward for a plug-in hybrid. It features a modest battery pack, 3.8 kilowatt-hours, which may not seem like much, but it's designed to deliver quick electric bursts for performance and enable short EV-only drives for low-speed city travel. You can charge it using a standard plug, but here's the genius: you can also recharge the battery using regenerative braking or even by using the V12 engine itself while you drive. It's hybrid tech done Lamborghini's way, focused on enhancing performance, not just saving fuel. Environmental consciousness in a Lamborghini. It sounds almost blasphemous, but the Revuelto shows that embracing electrification doesn't mean losing your soul. Lamborghini knows its customer base wants thrill, sound, and presence, and they've delivered all that while still inching toward a cleaner, more sustainable future. This car may still burn fuel, but it burns less of it and more intelligently. It's a bridge to the next generation, without forgetting where it came from. Another major evolution is the transmission. Gone is the old ISR independent shifting rods system that, while fast, was often criticized for being harsh and unrefined. In its place is a brand new 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox that shifts faster, smoother, and smarter. Mounted transversely to save space and weight, the new DCT not only enhances performance but also improves everyday drivability. Whether you're hammering through gears on a back road or crawling through traffic in the city, the transition is seamless. Finally, Lamborghini has a transmission that matches the sophistication of its powertrain. Sound is another area where Lamborghini refuses to compromise. Even though there are electric motors involved, the naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 still screams up to 9,500 RPM with all the drama you'd expect. It's loud, it's angry, and it's glorious. There's nothing synthetic about it. Even when driving in hybrid mode, Lamborghini engineers have tuned the system so that the car still feels alive, growling and snarling like a predator. It's one of the last of its kind, and you can feel it in your bones every time you floor the throttle. The Revuelto isn't just a car, it's a statement. It says Lamborghini isn't afraid to evolve, but it's going to do it on its own terms. While other brands have gone fully electric or leaned into autonomous features, Lamborghini is carving out its own path, one that respects tradition but doesn't shy away from innovation. It's this blend of reverence and rebellion that makes the Revuelto so compelling. You're not just buying performance, you're buying emotion. You're investing in an experience that can't be replicated by software and silence. There's also a certain level of exclusivity and prestige that comes with the Revuelto. Production will be limited, and each unit is expected to be highly customizable through Lamborghini's Ad Personam program. From bespoke paint finishes to unique interior materials, each Revuelto can be a one-of-a-kind masterpiece tailored to the buyer's taste. That's not just personalization, it's identity. Lamborghini understands its clientele and knows they don't just want to drive fast, they want to stand out. Despite all the performance, tech, and drama, there's a human element to the Revuelto. It's still a car that demands skill and rewards mastery. It doesn't isolate you from the driving experience, it enhances it. The steering, the throttle response, the feedback from the chassis, it's all calibrated to make you feel like you're part of the machine. This isn't a car that drives itself, it's a car that makes you want to drive better. So where does the Revuelto fit in the grand narrative of supercars and hypercars? It's not just a replacement for the Aventador, it's a whole new chapter. It redefines what a Lamborghini can be in an era of electrification without becoming something it's not. It's the best of both worlds, raw, analog emotion paired with cutting-edge digital control. It's brutal and elegant, wild and composed, futuristic yet familiar. In a world where many performance cars are becoming sterile and clinical, the Revuelto is a reminder that passion still matters. If this is what the future looks like for Lamborghini, we're in for one hell of a ride. Want it in a specific tone, like more casual, technical, or hype-driven? I can tweak it however you like.